The internet went way too far with Takeoff's passing. Let's take a look at what happened. Yesterday morning, Takeoff, the third member of the hip-hop trio Migos, was killed in an accident involving firearms. The 28-year-old rapper, whose real name was Kershnick Curry Ball, was targeted at a bowling alley in Houston while out with one of his bandmates. He and Quavo were playing dice around 2:30 a.m. at a private party in a bowling alley when he was suddenly attacked. According to Houston police, officers said there were 40 to 50 guests that had been at the party when someone opened fire. When they arrived, officers said that they found a large crowd and a man in his 20s with a wound to the head or neck, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. But of course, the internet has no respect at all, because right after the news of Takeoff's tragic death became public, shocking video footage from the scene of the crime has been circulating on Twitter. Although he has not been identified, the clip shows a man lying on the ground wearing very similar clothes to what Takeoff wore in the hours before his passing. Responding to the footage, many people have urged it to be taken down out of respect for his loved ones. One Twitter user wrote, "I don't know, but seeing a video floating around of Takeoff's lifeless body and a screaming Quavo isn't something any of us needed to see. Are we so desensitized that we have to record absolutely everything?" Another tweet said, "Whoever recorded that video while that man Takeoff is literally on his last breaths and Quavo is grieving in the background is the worst kind of person. Have some respect or at least decency not to post that crap until it's confirmed." It must have been a horrendous moment for Quavo, who was both Takeoff's uncle and longtime friend, even though the two of them were only 3 years apart in age. One user who actually watched the gruesome video footage wrote, "Hearing Quavo screaming and crying in that video was heartbreaking. No uncle deserves to see their nephew laying in a pool of blood dead. I hope the videos of his dead body get wiped off the internet, and sending condolences to Takeoff's family and the Migos. Rest easy, Takeoff." Fans of the rapper, friends, admirers, and several industry figures have started to pay tribute online. Chris Eubank Jr. tweeted, "I remember Takeoff being a very down-to-earth, cool dude. Can't believe I'm having to say this again about another young black star being killed for no reason. Something really has to change in the industry." Bernice King, the CEO of the Martin Luther King Center for Nonviolent Social Change and the daughter to the late civil rights leader, also mourned Takeoff's death on Twitter before calling for societal changes to reduce similar violence in the future. She said, "I mourn that such frivolous violence has ended your life. We have a lot of work to do in transforming the culture of violence into a culture of community awareness and care. But the fact that video footage of Takeoff's last moments has gone viral is truly disturbing. It really shows you that a lot of people don't view celebrities as real human beings, so they don't have any boundaries when it comes to sticking a camera in their face." A similar thing happened with the death of rapper XXXTentacion in 2018, who was robbed and killed at the wheel of his BMW. All of this brings up that age-old question, does having a public career really mean that your life belongs to the public? Do celebrities deserve their privacy, or is being in the public eye an inevitable part of the lifestyle that they signed up for? A lot of people seem to think that losing privacy is a natural cost of fame, but the thing is that being famous doesn't mean you choose to have your privacy revoked. It doesn't mean that you're obligated to have your life publicized, and it doesn't mean that your life is also the lives of thousands of fans. When that happens, the consequences can be disastrous. For instance, Princess Diana was known as the most photographed woman by the press at one point in time. Now, more than 20 years after her deadly car crash in Paris, there's still speculation that it was the paparazzi who were pursuing her that had inadvertently caused the crash. In fact, it was later revealed that some of the photographers continued to take pictures in the tunnel where the accident took place, and later they tried negotiating ridiculously high fees to sell those images. The sad thing is that concept never really went away. In fact, it's even easier for us to do it now because we can just pull out our phones and record whenever we like. On social media, people are constantly getting filmed without their permission, and sometimes those videos go viral. Legally, it's a bit of a gray area, even though it happens on a daily basis. So if anything, it only makes the conversation surrounding the right to privacy that much more urgent. What do you think about this latest story? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.